Okay, good morning, sisters. So glad that you can make it this morning, and those who will see this recording, blessings to you as well. Yesterday was day one, and we did sort of a little intro of just taking a moment to love on ourselves from head to toe, mind and body, and just really lifting our spirits. And so we're going to continue in that vein of gratitude. And so the first thing that I'm going to ask everyone to do on day two, which is today, is to just give yourselves a big hug and say, I love you, Karen. I'm calling out for me, but I hope that you're calling out for yourselves. Sincerely, I love you for all the things that you allow me to do in this life. I am just so appreciative, so appreciative. And that's how we're starting off our first 15 minutes for today. I hope that you woke up this morning. We talked about how do we wake up in the morning? Do we actually give gratitude to ourselves? Do we say that? Do we hug ourselves even when we're in the bed before we get up and say, thank you for waking up with me this morning and just being able to smile and move and get ready for the day. If you're not doing that, do it, try it, and you'll just notice just how positive your complete day will be, no matter what the challenges might be. So here we are, and we're talking about not only gratitude each and every time that we meet, but we're also talking about ways to be able to activate our energy, to stimulate our energy in ways that will give us greater longevity, greater happiness. And so this is what our 21 days is all about. We're going to pretty much start today. Why don't we start with a little bit of music, a little bit of stretching, and then just to get the body moving and activated. I hope you had your green tea this morning, or maybe you had your green juice, or maybe you had your spirulina or your chlorophyll. I'm trying to encourage you to um, think about maybe not that coffee in the morning, but that green tea. It's still a stimulant, but it's also so good for the body in so many different ways. So being a little more conscious of what we're putting into the body during this 21 days is really going to help. So think about green tea in the morning. I have mine kind of sitting over here. I've had some sips. I've got my blueberries and strawberries. The blueberries are great antioxidant just to kind of flush things in the morning before you even really get your day started. So think about, again, consciously when you're waking up in the morning, you're getting going, what are the great things to put into the body that will help not only the body, but the mind and just allow you to have a great day. So why don't I like Asake's yoga song. We're going to just do a little bit of that, just for a little bit of stretching and getting the body moving. And then we're going to talk about starting at the top of the head, which is our brains and how we overthink and how that limits us in so many different ways. So get ready to just stretch a little bit with me. And yoga means union. And what I really love about doing this 21-day session with sisters is that it's collective energy that we're pulling together. So even though we're online, we should still be exchanging that loving energy. And I know that the women that I've invited to participate in this first round of the 21 days, all of you have all of these different wonderful activities that you do, and you're always serving others. And so, in order to continue to do that, you have to continue to replenish yourselves with that loving energy to share. So, this is what it's all about, right? All right, so get ready to get out of your seat if you can. And we're just going to do a little stretching. I'm going to turn on the music, get a little music going here. Connected to Karen. Now, I'm all about breath and movement, right? Breath is life. And so we're going to inhale before we begin. Just inhale up and exhale out all that stagnant energy. Remember, we're activating. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale And exhale. Let's start with the head. Look right. Left. Look right. Look left. Look right. Left. In the center. Inhale. Exhale. Look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. And go. Inhale. And exhale. Down, down, and circle around, nice and slow, and feel the neck. You might be feeling some little pricks and crackling in there, and that's okay. Again, we're waking the body up this morning. Inhale the forward, and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now let's reverse that circle, right? Here we go. Down and go over to the other side. Nice and slow. Woo, I feel the cracks. Yes. And forward. Inhale. Nice deep breath. And exhale through the mouth. Just release. Ha. Yes. Again. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulders up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Push shoulders forward and back. I hope you're breathing. Forward and back. Again. Forward and back. And when you're stretching, you're inhaling, and then when you release the breath, okay? Let's do one arm circle, and then the other arm circle. Again, going back, like a back stroke in the pool. Nice, nice, slow it. Slow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now the other way. Forward, forward, forward. In your breath, right? Arms out like a T to the side, and forward, and open. Ready? One, and open. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and arms down. And I want you to just shake your hands. Let all that energy that we've just sort of moved the body and everything, let's release any of that stagnant energy. So we're just shaking those hands. And yesterday we talked about the hands having so much energy right there, especially in the palms. So let that energy flow right out to the fingertips. All that unwanted energy that you have, all that stagnant energy, because we're activating the body this morning to start. Okay, so hands on the hips, ladies. Push your chest forward and back. Inhale and back. Inhale and back. Inhale and back. One more time. Inhale and back. Now let's try to isolate the rib cage. Can you push the rib cage over to one side and then to the other? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold in the center. Very good. Nice. Now we're going down to the hips. And we're going to move the hips around and just a small circle. But those hips hit the front, side, back, side, and again. Yeah, wake up the body. How does your lower back feel this morning? Want to stimulate that all the way down to the coccyx, to the tailbone, right? And I hope your knees are bent a little bit. And just enjoy the music. You know, the things that we do with MIDC Women's Empowerment sessions, where we do these kinds of activations, we're very conscious of using African-centered, Afro-centered music and just different strategies. So I hope you enjoy. I'm still moving that hip around because that gets pretty stiff at night when we sleep, and we reverse it to go the other way. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to the knees. You know, a lot of us really need to get those knees activated in the morning too. So put your hands on your knees, and the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to rub and give some loving to those knees. I know my knees need that this morning.
Mine too.
So I love you, knees. Oh, I love you. Just continue to just allow me to be able to enjoy life by being able to move, walk, jump, dance. Yes, I love you, knees. And let's rub the hands a little bit. Warm the palms up and give some extra energy love to the knees this morning. Ready? So one more time for the knees. Nice rub. And then I want you to use your fingers to kind of dig into the kneecap a little bit and send love. Lots of love. Close your eyes and really feel from the inside. Ooh, that feels so good. Rubbing the back of your knees and the side, and then the inside. Hands on the knees, and we're going to rotate the knees around to the right. Put feeling into it. Yes. I love you, knees. Yes. Yes. The knees are such an important part of our bodies to get us around. And let's reverse, go the other way. Now we're going to open like this. I hope you can see me. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to reverse inward. Oh, love you, knees.
Love you, knees.
Love you, knees.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Hands on the hips and just shake out. Let that energy that you've just gotten moved around there, release all that stagnant energy from the knees and the hips. Okay, now you know we've got to do the ankle and then the feet, right? I'm hoping that you're feeling energized, right? And
yes.
And sending all that love to the body is what counts. It's just not a regular little exercise thing that we're doing. We're sending love to the body. All right. So now with the toes, with the ankles, if I can go way down, I want you to go ahead like you got a high heel on, right? And then circle your knee, and you're gonna feel your ankles getting a nice stretch, right? Nice and easy. I love you, ankles. You're good to me. Yes, you are. And reverse. Now here's the kicker, because we don't often give our toes a lot of love, but they're so important. And so this might even, you might go, ouch, ouch. You know, that's the alarm. We'll finish this part right here. So I want you to curl your toes under and push them forward a little bit. And you might be going, ouch, ouch. But let that blood flow through the toe. Okay. Now flip it to the heel. And just go down, and with your hands, slide your hands down your legs, and just give love all the way to the ankles and to the toes, if you can do that. Now we know we gotta do the other side before we end today. So you ready? Like a high heel shoe. And then the knee will go around. Wow. I feel some crackling right there.
I do too.
Yes, I feel it.
Heavy breath in a little bit. And be easy on yourself. You know, this is a love activity, okay? Remember that. Okay. And it goes with the toes. Bending them back. Hope you can see that, okay? Cool. Ah, you should feel that stretch. Wow. And move it a little bit. Yeah. Into the heel. And slide your hands down to give some love to that knee, to your calves, to your shins, to your ankles, and to your toes.
Ooh.
And we're going to end the way we started. Are you ready? I love you, Karen.
Love you.
Love you. Do it, sir.
I
Love you.
Have a blessed day, sisters. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay. And then we're gonna really work on this whole idea of overthinking. And we know we're overthinking when we walk into a room and we forget what we came in the room for. That's because we're thinking too much about other things in advance. So we're gonna really work on, okay, how can I manage that? Because that just gets
I love it.
have a wonderful day. And I'm always on at 8 a.m. So if you want to come on earlier and chat and, you know, before we get started, you're always welcome to do that.
Beautiful.
I love you.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Love this.
Love you. Have a good day.
Love you.